Jets and the New England Patriots. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Five. Diddy, what's up? Crazy.
May off the play fake. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's May. That's completed right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Five. Crazy. Here.
To the air on 1st down, May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Headed out right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Made now, 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. 319,
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
what's up? Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy.
They go play action. Here's May. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Flushed out now to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. And the Patriots first down.
Crazy.
First and 10.
Here's May on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
He's got it at the 5. He's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
We're good.
Here's May again. On the move, hit it right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Patriots pull out in front for their 13-zip. Drake made the touchdown. Gallus tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Field throwing here. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go.
Throwing on first down. Fields. DJ Chuck in for the catch. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
It's this.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jets.
He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Blitz coming here. Fields finds a man right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go.
A give left side for Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Fields to throw. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Here we go. Up. Turbo, sir. Back.
Fields on third. He has the first over the middle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Jets cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
What's up? Crazy.
Off the play action, May. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. The throw completed by May. And he's tackled for no gain.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
Crazy! Crazy!
To the air yet again, May. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first on what looked like a broken play.
Now May on 4th down. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partners, but he's still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
May now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
Can't you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it? And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
Here. Hey, what's that? Crazy! 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 Hey, five. Crazy! 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 Crazy!
Trying to throw for it with May. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield at first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go.
Coming right is Hall. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets it forward, it's still about a yard out of that. Tracked down by Roberts Fillet.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Set up the screen here for Hall. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. From the right hash, about 45 yards out.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. It won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
May trying again here on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield track. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Again, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get down here, you go. Crazy.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity and Man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Here's Gibson on second down. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Here's May. Catch made. From the 3, here's second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Throwing is May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. Following the sack, and they need to find 11 yards here on third and goal.
Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Hey, what's that? Five.
May throwing for it. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. And he's going well so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On return, here comes Davis. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Here we go. 3-19 here, Brett. Hey, 10. Right.
Fields out of the gun. This one finds Taylor. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it up 4th down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They do snap it. Here's Fields. He rolls to his right. Throw is caught by the back. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
To the air on first down, May. Buys time, rolling right. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
May on first and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a New England first down. From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Henderson gets it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go. You good. Right.
They start to drive at home. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the third. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May off the play fake. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. Ball is out and they lost it. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it can go harmlessly out of bounds.
Going the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's May to the air. Headed out right. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Flushed out of the pocket. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Five.
Back to the air, it's May. Hits him on the out route. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making a 3-possession game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
One after is good by Boygalis. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Looking to throw Fields. On target to his man Taylor. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Don't jump. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Fields. Catch made by Chuck. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
11. Here we go.
1st down throw for Fields. Set up the screen here for Hall. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
3rd down give to Hall. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Crazy.
Going play action. May vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the 1st down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st down, May. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
Off the play action. May. On the move. Hit it right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Henderson here from the gun. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Running for it, it's Henderson. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2, and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Another shot here for Henderson. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Hey, what's up?
3rd and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And they take this in for the score. The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Drake made the touchdown. Gallis checks on the extra point. The Patriots push their lead to 18.
Patriots 42, Jets 24.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Thomas on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. It's his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Angel.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Fields throwing once more. He rolls to his right. Brought in close to the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are in those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for it?
And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets make it an 11-point ball game.
42, Jets 31.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Chased out to his right. Going deep down the near sideline. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Give on 3rd to Gibson. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Crazy.
May throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. To throw. Here's May. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots getting closer to a 7-0 start. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, go. Hey, what's up? Hey, 5.
Made a throw it. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Gibson here from the gun. And tackled just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. It's Henderson on the give. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Checks it down to home. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they get this down to the 28. The Jets take their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Fields on 1st down. That's to his running back, Miles Sanders. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
No mas, no mas. Justin.
Now Fields again. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. 331. Right.
Another throw for Fields. Setting up the running back screen. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Here we go, son. 331. Go.
Looking to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. So even though it's not officially over, this is probably just to get the final score a couple points closer.
Here we
The
go.
Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Right.
Here he goes, one final shot. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
Jets 39.
There it is. They get the 2 that they needed. And now it comes down to, the simple task, Brock, of recovering an onside kick and then gearing your kicker up for a heck of a field goal.
Yeah, but you don't live in that world, Kate, when you're down on that field. You live in the moment right now. You took care of business. You did what you had to do to make this a 3-point game. And now it's about executing that onside kick. But you're right, the kicker, he's thinking about his onside kick first and hoping to get this ball so he can boot what would be an incredibly long field goal.
1st and 10. And they're on the 35-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. This looks like a run drawn up for May. So this is a win for the Patriots. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for my partner, Brock Ewart, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.